now you can have.
Big Audi guy, huh?
Do you like watching free YouTube content and tired of watching us continue to get fat?
Do you have a problem with self-control and food?
You're looking at those rolling taquitos as if you just saw the most hot boy S15 rolling down the block. Now I know what you're thinking, Ballast Boys, do not give me any health advice. I've seen you on snack breaks. Well, wait, because what we found is Factor. Because we know if you live like us, you don't have time to go to the grocery store, pick out meals, decide what you're gonna eat, and then bring it home and chop it and dice it and slice it and bake it or air fry it or whatever the hell you do.
That's right, and beyond the pitch, I actually started using this stuff a little while ago. It's the best. This box shows up to your front door. The meals are fresh, never frozen. You pop them in the microwave, do a little beep boop. You don't even have to think about what you're eating that day.
The best thing is all the meals are dietitian approved and they're under 550 calories per serving. Because losing weight is all about portion control, which is the hardest part. So go to Factor75.com or click the link below. Use code Hoonigan50 to get 50% off your first box of Factor. You're welcome.
Welcome back to This Versus That, brought to you by our friends at House Energy Drink.
Yeah, the boys. Today we got some fast cars coming to you. A man who has been through the gauntlet already has come and returned.
That's right. We got a lot of turbos today, which I know you're excited about.
Lots of blowing.
Anyway, let's just go look at some cars. All right, now, first up, we have quite the Frankenstein unit here.
What's that?
But it's a pretty bad motherfucker. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the people and then tell us what you've brought.
What's going on, guys? My name's Marnell, and this is my 2001 Audi S4.
That's not supposed to be there. Can you tell us what you've got shoved in the nose of this Audi?
This thing is an LQ4 base, so basically 4 internals. You got some ported test on the top, LS6 manifold on the intake side, and then you have some kind of LS4 water pump manifold in the front end.
So LS4, like the transverse mounted.
Exactly.
Okay.
So those are the thinnest one out of all of them. So
I see like all your accessories are like really close to this intercooler you got here. For the most part, the very obvious thing is there are 4 turbos hanging off this thing. So what is this? Is this a kit or did you make this yourself?
So these are all basically built on my garage. They're GT35, so 61 mil, T3 housing, so little baby turbos for the most part.
Okay, and what sort of power does this make?
I think roughly around 900 or so.
That fast, huh?
I kind of tuned the car, so I don't really know.
Okay, so wait, roughly 900. You haven't put this on a dyno or anything?
I haven't dynoed, haven't run in a track.
Does it run? I mean, I saw it drive here, so I mean, but does it run? Have you tested it?
It runs for the most part.
Okay. The entire engine is ahead of the shock tower, so does this make it like handle kind of like crap?
Actually, with the coilover, it handles pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I also have some nice tires on there, so R888 tires.
Okay, that's right on. And how much boost are you running?
About 24.
Transmission, is this all stock Audi stuff?
So aside from the axle, transmission, and diff is all stock.
Okay, weird. Let's go check out your wheel and tire setup here.
All right, so this is a 19-inch wheel, 19 by 8.5, and then I'm running 245 size tires, R888s, obviously.
Okay, so is it square setup all around?
Pretty much, yep.
You said stock coilovers. Does this come from the factory?
No.
Oh.
These are PSS 9 coilovers, so they're like Bilsteins.
Okay, cool. So it has like aftermarket coilovers on all 4 corners.
Yeah.
Okay, any other trick suspension stuff, or is it just mostly?
No, that's it.
Let's check out the inside. Ugh. All right, so I see you've added some lightness in here, and there are basically no interior panels, but you do have the dash, which is cool.
Yep.
What's the EWP and fan controller thingy over here?
So this is pretty much all electric. So my water pump's electric, my power steering is electric, so cruise controller is all electric. I do have the stock gauge, so those are all functioning. Well, tach and speedometer is functioning.
And that's a pretty sick looking shifter. What is that?
It's Cooler Works. That's what makes it go.
Do you know how much this weighs?
About 34.
Really, that's it?
That's pretty heavy.
Thought it was gonna be way heavier than that. All right. Well, this looks super fucking race car. So you know what? Let's go check out something that's a little more on the normal-ish, and let's just see what you're going up against.
My name's Kyle, part-time Canadian. This is my
shouldn't have said
2016 Camaro.
Lost all respect.
Why? Just kidding. Tell us about your car. So this is my 2016 Camaro. Used to be my daily driver for a long time. I actually bought it never owning a stick car ever. So bought it off the dealership lot, installed it one time, and I want to say I've never installed it since, but
Whoa!
power!
What's under the hood?
This no longer has a stock motor in it, although it looks fairly stock.
So an LT, what's the liter on it? Like, cause
It's
a lot of people don't know
Yeah,
what
so-
an LT is. So what's the liter on
An
this thing?
LT, so it was a 6.2. I guess it's a little more than the 6.2 because this has a 4.070 piston. So the stock
Nice.
bore is a 4.065. A stock stroke, so it's a 3.622 stroke in it.
Nice, and it looks like you have a big old supercharger over there.
That's just a hairdryer.
That's a supercharger.
Cool the mullet.
I'm feeling it, dude. Are you feeling it?
It's literally their off-the-shelf YSI kit. So
So what kind of horsepower is this thing putting out?
pretty much let it land at like 1,040 to the tire.
1,040 to the tire?
But it only makes that right up top. So obviously with the centrifugal thing,
Sure.
the more impeller RPM you have, the more boost you have.
So you have 1,040
Yeah.
at the tire. Let's look at your tires. Tell me a little bit about this package, because it looks like a beadlock and a big slick, but
Yeah, so basically, Bogarts are people, my people. They're good people. Ricky over there is a man, so he whipped up these 15 by 10s for me with a single beadlock because you can't get a double unless you go to a race brake without a parking brake. So these are 15 by 10 stock beadlocks with a 325/50 Mickey on it because I need as much sidewall as I can.
it looks like a fat sidewall. So for those of you guys at home who don't know, the beadlock will essentially, you can drop the tire pressure and the beadlock will lock the tire to the wheel so that you don't spin the wheel inside the tire.
Right, so this also has like stock axles and a stock diff in it. So the,
Really?
the diff is a service item in this thing.
Really?
So the last few times I've had it at the drag strip, it's gone through a diff. So wheel hop kills things like that, but.
Yeah, these are some fat packages. Do you have anything special going on with the brakes?
So this just has a 15-inch conversion kit from Carlisle Racing, well, which is now BMR. So it has the tow rods to fit the wheel, and then has a smaller Willwood caliper in it.
I got you.
And then up front, it's got Hawk pads in it, so gotta slow it down.
Yeah, Hawk, they're our buddies.
That's right.
That's pretty rad. So a few carbon fiber goodies on the car.
Right.
Couldn't help but notice the Borla.
I love this exhaust for one reason. With all the power this car makes, it literally does not drone. It's
Driving
not
on the
drone.
highway and it's not, you don't have this reverberating noise going on.
It doesn't make any noise like that until you get in it. And this has the active valves, right? So you can make it quieter to make the neighbors happy.
Sounds good to me.
This is their full 3-inch system with the carbon tips and kind of went with the carbon trunk from Anderson.
So you have the header all the way back.
Yeah, it's got 2-inch headers and it's got 2 X pipes in it just because I tried to soften the sound a little bit.
It's beautiful. So the outside of the car looks amazing. What do you got going on inside? So immediately, there's a couple of things I'm noticing. The race car driver in me sees the red button on the steering wheel.
It's a fun button, right?
I like that.
For the people at home, what does that button do?
I'll leave that to your imagination. Realistically, right now, it used to have a launch control system, and I'm just not using it anymore. We're not using it here today. So right now, it just makes cool sounds until I put nitrous on it.
So kind of like a two-step?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was just a launch limiter to help me get a head start and be consistent with slipping the clutch, because I have to slip this clutch.
Gauges.
Yeah, so I have a Banks iDash in here. Basically, what that means is when I don't have the computer in it, I can see everything, almost everything the computer can see. So this car is tuned with HP tuners by Red Barn Racing, right? So that's their specialty.
Yeah.
LS and LT stuff, he's crazy with the LT stuff right now. Basically, this gauge sees everything HP tuners does. I mean, I can grab the methanol kit and cool IATs with it and just see how close I am. Oil temp, literally everything the computer sees that thing will see, and it's got a wideband in it too, so.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful, and I'm a big fan of Camaros and V8, so I can't wait to see it run. You ready?
I think so. We're gonna give it what we got.
Let's go, dude.
Thank you.
I really like LSs, but I don't really care for Audis. And America's heartbeat is a Camaro, so go Camaro.
Max cheated on me with the dude with the Camaro. So Camaro man, if you're watching this, this is against you. I hope this Audi whoops every Camaro in the world. Camaro man.
Okay, so Audi versus Camaro, because you guys know those are both my loves. LS on both sides, but owner, builder, driver, Audi.
I'm gonna go with the Audi, because we've seen it once and we tried and true, so Audi.
This is a really hard one here, so I don't know, like, is it Audi, is it Camaro? What do we do? You know what do we do? Why not about both? How about both? No, you know what? I'm gonna give it to the Audi. I'm gonna give it to the Audi. You know why? Because all-wheel drive prevails on the track here.
Yo, I got demons running all through me.
You know what, let's do this from the executive office. See, you know what? We got shade, we got seats.
It's late in the day. We moved over to our offices by Kubota. It's kind of nice. We get to watch our races from here at this point. So then when we're done, we get to drive back and have snacks. And when I say snacks, I mean I eat Doritos and this man eats like half of a cow.
Oh my God, you spit it out, bro?
That's how he keeps those gorgeous looks. So. That Camaro's like a 9-second Camaro. But you know, no prep changes the whole world.
Yep. I mean, he's got big old slicks on it.
Yeah. This is it's like Sports Center, but for Hoonigan. Like,
You're like, I'm gonna come, and it ain't there.
there's 2 seats if you guys want to join.
Yeah, jump on in. Uh-oh. So,
Go anywhere.
It's weird because like you talk about how you just aren't about dudes, but then you just come in like
I'm not about dudes, I'm about you. It's different.
all right, my man. How you doing?
Trying to keep my right foot down, but it's not working.
You spinning a bunch?
I don't know, did it sound like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just real loud, bro. All I hear is blasting LT.
I was in and out of it a lot.
Okay. What do you think we need to do here to make this race more even as far as like car lengths, hit? What do you think?
I don't want to ask for a car. I think I'll take the go.
We need a closer race.
Roll.
You think a roll?
Like a 40.
You think a 40 roll?
Yeah.
I'm down. Here, let me ask the pleasure. He wants to go for a roll. Let's do a roll. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Round 2.
Damn.
The thing you might remember from the last race with the Audi was he said, I'm actually not that fast off the launch, but I can reel them in.
Audi by 4 cars.
That's a solid race.
You want to do a bonus?
Yeah, let's go.
Whatever you want right now, you can have.
Big Audi guy, huh?
He's got an LS in there. You're basically the same to me.
No.
What do you think? What do you want? I think a hit in a car.
I can't tell. So,
hitting a car.
Hit in a car, hitting 2 cars.
2 cars.
Hitting 2 cars.
Yep.
Hitting 2 cars.
Okay.
All right.
So you won.
Nothing to it.
But we're gonna give the guy a bonus round because he did wait around all day for this race.
Sounds good.
He wants 2 cars in the hit.
A little warm, but sure.
Yeah.
2 cars in the hit.
All right.
Bonus round.
than the other two turbos.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing.
That's that. That is that.
That's unrefutable. LS power prevails.
On paper, that looks like a good matchup. And they both have 9-second slips. Yeah. Actually, the Audi's never been on track. It has a 9-second like drag. That's a race.